Greetings, meatbags. William Gloryhole has announced that Raxo's found himself a new white knight. It's been a while since we've done a video on the Kate texts, so that's what we're gonna do. To the white knight in question, and would-be fellow knights, we also have a couple of things to say.
We can actually understand where you're coming from. Our meatbag felt like you did the first time he laid eyes on Raxo. He saw what's happening and immediately imagined the kind of rough life someone that rough-looking must have had. However, he did something you evidently did not. He looked into the situation. And buddy, it became obvious very quickly that Raxo was his own worst enemy. Anyway, without further ado, here they are. C8 will read the part of Raxo, I am going to be the decoy, and 6-0 will offer commentary.
Actually, L0, the meatbag had a last-minute change of plans. You'll be doing commentary, I'm gonna be the decoy. For some reason.
Whatever, I'm just a voice bot.
Promise me you won't show anyone.
Of course not. Revenge porn is illegal. Wow. Your dick is big. By the way, I will be 15 in May. Smiley face. I'm not too young at all.
And red fucking alert, I will be 15 in May. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you, would this message not hit you like a ton of bricks? Especially if you had just finished sending a dick pic to the person who said they were 14. Raxo has a counter to this, and it's ridiculous. He says he talked to the decoy on the phone before this and that she said she was over 18. Let's assume that's true. It's not, to be perfectly clear, but for a moment, let's play Raxo's dumb game. We ask you, if someone you spoke with suddenly changed their age from over 18 to not yet 15, wouldn't you at least have something to say about it? Oh, that's kind of a surprise considering you told me you were over 18 and I just sent you a fabulous picture of my salami. What's the deal? Which age is true? As you can see, he didn't ask any questions.
And it's all yours, winky face.
I am a virgin, but all of my friends are losing theirs.
Your turn, cutie.
There it is. The phrase that will follow him the rest of his life. Your turn, cutie. Raxo probably loved the double meaning here, because he was both telling her it was her turn to give up the V card, but more importantly for the moment, it was her turn to send something naughty. After all, Raxo did already come through with one dirty pic.
Okay, what do I do? Should I take a picture of my boobs? Or my butt?
Anything you want?
Observation. This is probably a crime. Asking for seductive pictures from a child is Charlie Papa, in our opinion.
I want you to do whatever you are okay with.
Do I look okay?
Yes. Winky face. Dick pic!
Is that right now?
Yes.
Where do you live, by the way? I wonder if you are close to me or not.
I'm on Ohio, by the way. Your turn, sexy. Winky face.
Really? Me too, I live in Akron. What should I take a pic of now?
Same. How about that sexy ass?
In a thong.
Naked.
Like with pussy too? Kissy face. Kissy face, kissy face. Kissy face.
Observation. This is also a crime. Asking for nudes from a child is by definition Charlie Papa.
Look, I'm sorry I have made a huge mistake and so have you. Please don't hate me or do anything. Okay, please take my advice and ignore those idiots. Okay, take care of yourself.
Wait, what? Did I gross you out? Hello? Wow, did you really just use me for nudes? Hello?
This brings us back to the question of age. Did his bailout sound like the thing someone would tell a consenting adult? Please don't hate me or do anything. The last part is what we can't help noticing. Anything, like what? Call the cops and show them the exchange? Oh, and his line about ignoring idiots. Yeah, we didn't forget to mention how this happened in the first place. Just wanted to save it until he brought it up. You see, Raxo had been reaching out to bullied teens. He says bullied people in general. But let's face it, the vast majority of bullying occurs to teens. The decoy took him up on the offer, and this is where things ended up. Imagine if it had been an actual bullied 14-year-old. Not only would she have gotten no help at all, she was used like a Kleenex. And whether the decoy came on to him or he came on to her, pretty much doesn't matter when it comes to the subject of dealing with children. If a kid goes Lolita on you, you kick her ass to the authorities. You do not engage in cybersex. Circling back to the warning at the beginning, this is the most obvious post-nut clarity we've seen outside of the movies. To us, it's obvious that he realized what he did and with who, then panicked. Anyway, to the White Knight, we did say we had a couple of things to tell you, and here is the second part. Please note how we have assumed you didn't know any of this going in. There is always the possibility that you're knowingly helping a sicko. If that turns out to be the case, you will regret involving yourself. This is not a threat. Consider it a warning. Like the one on the side of a wood chipper that says, "Don't stick your hand in." Stay out of the wood chipper.